Hello, this is Mike at netbooklive.net. I'm going to show you today the Asus T101MT, the tablet, touch netbook, the 10-inch one. This is the very new device, it's not yet on the market, but this is the final release. This is exactly what you're going to get in stores in a couple of months. Like I told you, this is a tablet device, it comes with a swiveling display. As you can see, it's a matte one, so there aren't very many glare reflections. It comes with a pen to use with the device. It folds like a tablet in this mode. It's actually pretty thick, unfortunately. Also pretty heavy. You can't comfortably hold it with only one hand for a long time. Your arm will get tired pretty fast. But it's actually a pretty nice device. The exterior is glossy. This one is white. You can see the reflections right here. It looks very nice. And on the inside you have this tablet, this chiclet keyboard, and independent touchpad. You aren't going to use it too much, but it works pretty well. The most important part is, like I told you, the screen. Otherwise this device is an ordinary notebook, but the screen is the one that makes all the difference. You have two different ways to use it. There's this tiny application. You have the finger mode and the pen mode. Finger mode is so you can easily use the screen with your finger and select whatever you want. For instance, let's open my computer, and from there let's go to, I don't know, desktop. You can easily surf around. With the computer you can also easily go online. I'll show you that part a little bit later. And there's also the pen mode. If you select the pen mode, you can use the device for taking notes, and you can handwrite, and the device will transform the things you wrote in text. Let's select the pen mode. You can only use the screen with this pen in this mode. Let's open a file, a document, and let's write something. This is the online keyboard. You have an online keyboard. This is accessible with your finger in the finger mode. Here only you can access it only with your pen. But the most important part right here is the handwriting recognition. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. It actually works. It actually works. It's pretty good. And my handwriting actually is not that great, so if you have a better handwriting, it will be even faster. You can also use all capitals. Use all capitals. And oh, sorry. Capital. Something like this. It actually works pretty nice. You have to take some time to adjust and to get used to the device. There I'm going to show you that this device can also be used in portrait mode, like this. As you can see, it doesn't come with an accelerometer, so it won't change automatically. You have this button here. It actually has two functions. First, if you press it once, you're going to launch the Asus interface with a couple of applications. There aren't too many right now, but there's this Asus AP Bank where you'll be able to find more later. Some will cost you, some will be free. And if you press the button and keep it pressed for a couple of seconds, you'll be able to change between landscape to portrait. This is landscape, this is portrait, and the whole interface changes like this. and you can use it. It's actually going to be easier right now to... Oh, I forgot, we're in pen mode. Let's get back to finger mode so we can use it with our finger. It will actually be easier to use the keyboard right now, because you have a bigger space. Let's see, let's use anyway. This is not the main attraction on a tablet. You won't go to write too many things on it. It will always be better to write with your physical keyboard. But you're going to use this to surf online. I'm going to show you this part right now. Unfortunately, we'll have to use this cable. My Wi-Fi connection right now it's not working. I'm going to connect the cable and let's open a browser. As you can see, all the actions will be done only with my fingers. I've clicked the address bar and let's write, for instance, youtube.com, enter. And I'm on YouTube. You have the scroll bar right here. You can easily surf around. Of course, you also have gesture, you have back, forward. There are many. You'll have to get used to it. And let's see one of the clips. And here is the bad part for this device. The hardware is not very potent, actually. This is a 480p movie. As you can see, it doesn't play that fluent. It's a little bit sluggish. Here is the performance tab, and you can see processor around 95%, like all of the time. I hope perhaps you can see it right now. Now it dropped. So you can only play 480p movies, and even those won't play very nice. And there's no way you can play HD content, nor flash nor self-stored. But you can use it to play DivX movies in full screen from your computer. It should be very nice, very okay for that. And also in the future, with the new Flash 10 final release version, perhaps we'll have hardware acceleration for this platform also, for M450 processor with 2 gigabytes of RAM. So, as you can see, the navigation is pretty much okay, but you won't be able to use it for YouTube very much. Let's try another site, on a regular site. For instance, I don't know, let's go to Google and let's try Wikipedia. Here's the keyboard. Wikipedia. Here's Wikipedia. As you can see, you can actually use this for reading, and it's going to be very nice. View angles are pretty much okay. This is an LCD, so don't expect wonders from it. It's going to be okay for reading all kinds of content. And it's nice, it doesn't have the big HD resolution on this 10-inch screen. There's only 124 by 600 pixels, so you can easily read everything. The text won't be too small, like on an HD ready 10-inch display. Also, I'm going to show you, I don't know, a regular site. For instance, I'm going to show you my blog, actually, netbooklive.net, where we write about netbooks all the time. As you can see, here it is. You can surf quite easily. Of course, the display has multi gestures, like I told you. For instance, you have back. Here's back. You have forward. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, forward. You have forward. You also have different types of scrolling. You have you can see the photos. You can magnify them with your fingers, things like this. That's about it. Actually, the device is pretty good. I like it. I like the idea, but the hardware inside is the one that makes me not to recommend it. I don't know, it's hopefully going to be kind of expensive. Perhaps it will be like $600 in the US and 600 euros in Europe. So I don't know if this device is actually worth that kind of money. I mean, the interface is very nice, the touchscreen is very useful, but it's kind of sluggish. You won't be able to do many things in the same time. Like, I don't know, write something, have a browser, listen to music, and be online on a chatting program like Yahoo Messenger. If you're going to have all this open, you're going to have a processor 100% all of the time, and this won't be a pretty good experience. But in time, with better hardware and perhaps new drivers and improved applications, this device will actually be quite a nice one. That's it for now. Mike from netbooklive.net with the Asus T101MT. A very good device, very good idea, but one that actually needs a couple of improvements to be perfect.